Well, yeah, the subway.
Oh,
New York.
Okay, I had me mind blown, but now I think I'll play a video on it.
What happened?
JC, tell him.
I created the subway in New York.
Yeah, that's why that shit smell like shit. Nah, but
whoa.
Yeah, bro, there was an incident on the subway in New York City where I guess some dude was just acting out. He was just screaming random things. Like he was just one of them crazy dudes on the subway.
Right.
And then some dude put him in a headlock. But then he killed him.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
The guy was a Marine too. The guy that killed him. 24-year-old.
Video shows three
yeah,
strapped
I'll play this.
The 30-year-old man, after witness Juan Alberto Vasquez says he got on the northbound
Marine
S train
killed him?
Yeah, the guy choking
acting
him.
aggressively.
On, bro, you know what you could do.
Law enforcement sources
but it's a rear naked choke. So but I'm gonna argue my
saying according to a witness, the man began shouting,
Watch
quote,
this.
"I want food. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm ready to go back to jail, and I'll hurt anyone on this train."
Forget jail, you going to heaven, bro.
Got on the subway car and began
Bro could have held his arms like that, and bro wouldn't have been able to do nothing.
But listen,
go ahead.
Yeah, so he's making all these threats and stuff.
Right.
How would y'all react to that?
No, but bro, there's crazy people all around the world. You can't kill.
No,
you know
but he was threatening everybody though. Like
bums threat. How many bums approach niggas, bro?
It's definitely
they threaten us every day.
You're right. It's definitely a regular New York thing too. But I feel like if it got to that point where like everyone is subduing the dude, like because there was a lot of people helping and like filming and stuff. He had to really like be a threat because he was threatening everybody and stuff. But he had to. I think he was getting in people's faces or something like that. So you got to put hands on him eventually.
Restrained him, literally, bro. Just grab a nigga like this. He can't do nothing.
Okay, but here's the thing, bro.
What?
The rear naked choke is supposed to be safe.
Shit, that's what got the name for it.
Yeah, bro.
Rear naked choke.
MMA. So there's a difference between a blood choke and an air choke, right?
Whoa.
Air choke is like when you strangle someone, you're crushing their windpipe.
Right.
Your body can go a pretty long time without, not a pretty long time, but much longer without oxygen than it can without blood flow to the brain. Right. So when you're not, so an air choke, when people are getting choked, bro, like you're choking for a very long time and you're squirming, and if you crush the windpipe, it'll be faster. But that's a different type of choke, deadly, right?
Fuck.
You get a blood choke, like when you see fighters go to sleep.
Right.
You wake up euphoric. You're fine. We could do that right now.
That's a safe way to do it.
Yeah, I seen John Jones choked out a fan one of the time for fun. Like it was at a rally expo, whatever. And they're like, "No, choke me out." And they're like, "You want me to do it?" No, it's nothing, bro. I could literally. Bro, I could do a JC
Why
right
you keep
now.
pointing to me?
Because I want to. Because I want to. I want to choke your bitch ass out. That's what I want to do, buddy. So, but as soon as I hold it, bro, it takes seconds of that. As soon as that the blood isn't going to the brain, you're gonna go to sleep, lay there for a second. People will lift up the legs so the blood goes back to the brain, and then you just wake up and no pain. It's euphoric. That's what everyone described it as. Mad euphoric, right? I think the problem here was he held the choke for 15 minutes, right?
Wait,
bro,
really?
are you
okay, I didn't know that part.
So they
my
were
bicep will get tired.
They were holding it for 15 minutes, but here's the thing. So the guy never went unconscious. So that tells me that he wasn't applying the choke properly. I think he was probably crushing his windpipe for 15 minutes. And you look at like George Floyd, he wasn't getting his windpipe crushed, but having all that weight pushed on you, you can't inhale anymore. Which
so you just
RIP.
suffocate, basically.
Exactly, you suffocate. So that's what I think must have happened, because for you to hold, you wouldn't hold a blood choke for 15 minutes because they would be out within seconds, right? So they're instantly unconscious. Then you just keep them subdued. He, I think, was struggling with the guy and holding him tight and basically flexing his muscle on his throat. So the dude is just getting less and less air, and over time, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, because a blood choke, for you to kill someone with a blood choke, you would have to be squeezing that thing with them unconscious for a really long time, bro. Like, and you not getting blood to your brain, you'd have to do it for quite some time, bro. If I'm correct on that. I mean, you just would. You would. Like, you would have to do it for a long time.
They're trained to do that, right?
Marines, not necessarily, because if you're just an average like boot camp Marine, they train in some grappling. They train in some grappling, but it's not like an MMA guy that really knows. Like, you do that in boot camp. Who knows how many years prior that was? And who knows what his occupation is in the Marine Corps? Right. And he's only 24, so
bro could be a chef and shit. Like,
I think he was a former Marine, so we just did one term probably, and then tapped, or not tapped out, but left that. Yeah. But they're not like, it's not like you're you're training martial arts nonstop. Right. Now other guys, depending on what your specialty is in the military, yeah, you might be more regularly doing. A lot of them do jujitsu and stuff like that in their training. But yeah, bro, I think that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Is this a murder charge?
I don't think so.
No.
I think the
Right now they're not charging him murder.
he was released.
He was released.
Yeah, they just questioned him and released him. So apparently the victim had been arrested 44 times before this incident for like similar stuff, and I think like they said a week prior to this incident he was making threats, talking about, I'm gonna throw people like onto the train tracks and stuff.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I
Why
believe he
wouldn't
was.
they just lock him up before, so this would have never happened?
That's what people are saying. Like
Right.
he needed to be in jail or he needed to get like mental help.
Right.
But instead they kept releasing him.
That's-
Kept doing the same thing.
that's
Like
stupid.
44 times getting
Yeah,
arrested.
bro. You should get somebody at least years after committing that many threats, bro.
Yeah, bro. And he needed help. He didn't get help. He died. And it's like, whose
Oh,
fault
he
is
got
it?
help.
I mean, depends how you look at it.
He got
I mean,
relieved.
I'm just playing their mind.
No, he got relieved.
He got relieved, bro. He got
Yeah.
put out of his
His duties.
Man, I don't know, bro. Like when
Sad.
you on the train threatening people and stuff. Like I was in New York already, just like thinking about, like, you on alert, like just in general, bro.
Yeah.
You're moving through New York, you ain't got nothing on you. I'm on vacation, so I don't have nothing on me.
Right.
With my girl, like it's the subway. I'm not from here. Like I
Yeah.
don't like
Niggas
whatever.
be stabbing shit. You don't know if
Right,
niggas
so I'm-
robbers.
exactly, and that's what I'm thinking. Like people
Yeah.
gonna try to rob me, type
Yeah.
thing. Like, but then again, you're on. It happens obviously. So I'm just like on alert the whole time, bro. And I was told not to stare for too long. Learn the hard way one of the times. Niggas start wigging out. Like,
Yeah.
So
wait,
Whoa,
hold on.
what happened?
Don't breeze past that, bro.
we were walking into the subway, and I seen a dude. He was walking past my girl, but we're going down these stairs. He's going up and then out, right?
Yeah.
And then he's like walking past, but he keeps like looking back. I think at my girl or something. So I'm looking back at him. Then he looks and he's like, oh yeah. So we look and I keep going. Then I just hear all this yelling like, "Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck you talking about?" But like, so I turned thinking like he about to be coming back our way. I gotta fade him real quick. But like he kept yelling it. Like I didn't even see him for the point when I turned, because he went out, but he was still yelling and talking shit. But I'm like, she didn't even know it was about me. She just thinking a crazy dude yelling. But I'm like, he wasn't yelling before. We make eye contact. Then he starts yelling, "Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about?" Like all that.
Yeah, he got mad.
So it had to be me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And it's wild because he from Inglewood. I go way back with him, right?
Yeah.
And he had told me right out there, like, yeah, New York, bro. One thing I'll tell you is, don't make eye contact for too long, bro. They different out there, bro. They different. I'm
Damn,
like,
worse than LA. I thought we was bad, bro.
I think there's a different like. I don't know if anyone just gonna wig out that bad, bro. If you just make eye contact, I feel like LA, at least from you give him a little head nod. Okay, cool, he's chilling. Out there, bro, I don't know. LA, I feel like people be more curious. Obviously, someone's gonna bang on you, Right. But yeah, no, he went crazy. So either way, in the subway, bro, if you wilding out, you threatening people, bro, like I feel like you got whatever's coming, bro. Because that's how I would feel if I was just threatening people randomly in the subway. I don't know who's in here. I'm expecting the worst to come. I'm setting myself up for that. So I really can't feel bad for dude, bro. It's like you go and smack someone in the back of the head. Who knows if they turn and they happen to have a baseball bat on them? Like, it is what it is, bro. You can't. Well, I didn't really deserve that. I wasn't that much of a threat. Nah, it doesn't matter, bro. You got whatever's coming to you when you behave like that. So, I mean, obviously, then there's a mental health aspect, but I don't, bro. Come on, I'm a primal being, bro. It is what it is.
Bro, honestly, I would pin it on the state because it's like this dude clearly needed help. No normal person's getting arrested that many times.
I know that's right.
And you keep putting him back into society. Like, how do you think he's gonna react after the 30th time that he got locked up?
Somebody else would have got hurt if he didn't.
Exactly. Eventually would have come to that. So I think it's the state's fault. Like they gotta.
Yeah, and even if he did get charged, it would be the lowest level. Like the thing probably lower than manslaughter. I forgot what it's called, like unintentional death or something like that.
Right.
Because clearly his intent wasn't to kill the guy. He's trying to subdue him.
Yeah.
The guy's clearly a threat.
Right.
So if you accidentally kill somebody, like it's like if someone's trying to attack you and you like push them and then they fall down the stairs and die. I don't think you're gonna get that charge. Come on, because your intention clearly wasn't to kill them, but you're clearly in your right to defend yourself, and you're trying to subdue the person. So I'm glad no charges have been filed against bro, and I'm sure it was hard on bro. Like I don't think he was trying to kill him, but I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Nah.
And if you look at the video,
Rookie.
there's plenty of people around him to have like stopped it if it was like, oh, he's definitely trying to kill him for no reason. But they're all helping him.
And
so.
me choking someone out is being nice.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go to sleep. And it's funny actually. Joe Rogan has a story. They were at a hotel. This dude is acting crazy. He's drunk, big dude. But obviously they're not thinking like. First of all, Joe Rogan's jacked, and his two boys with him. They're jujitsu practitioners, and they're like high level. Yeah. So, bro, the guy, basically one of the homies, he's like, bro, he just handles it on his own. Starts grabbing the guy. Security comes. He's like, all right, don't worry, bro. He's just gonna put him to sleep. He's actually being really nice to him. Like, and so sure enough, he just puts the guy to sleep, and then the guy's unconscious on the ground. And that's what any person that knows like MMA or any of that is being nice. Because you're not getting a concussion. You're not getting knocked out. You're not getting your neck broken. Like, there are so many bad things that come with punching someone in the face. One punch, bro. You know what happens? One punch, unconscious, lights out. But the problem after that, it's not just that hit, is you're going to fall and you're going to hit your head on the ground. And you're not protecting yourself. Your neck isn't firm, pause. You're just free falling with a limp body. Bang, you crashing into the ground. That's the problem.
Fuck. Damn.
Nate Diaz, remember? Didn't he sleep someone recently?
He just slept the fake Logan Paul. Did you see that?
Nah, hell no.
Oh man,